Hello everyone, this is Bianca and welcome back to Heart of the Swarm of Starcraft 2. We're finally, hopefully, going to finish the Zerg campaign today. I believe we're pretty close. Since we recently unlocked the final tier of Kerrigan's abilities, I'm pretty sure we're at, like, pretty much the end of the campaign. Also, let me know if the volume is too loud or anything like that. I've been fiddling with the volume and I have no idea if it's too loud. So if the game volume ends up being too loud, please let me know. Anyways, let's see.
Inform the broodmothers. The swarm moves on Korhal. At last, Minsk will suffer for his crimes.
Okay, yeah, I was right. We're literally at the last planet. Hello, Manager Bunny. Thank you for the slurp and posture redeem. Honestly, considering how this goes, this might be a pretty short stream just because we're literally at the final planet. But at least the I remember the last mission being pretty fun. So let's get started.
I'm going to Korhal. It's time.
Why are you telling us this, Kerrigan?
There will be ruin, destruction. Millions can die amid the chaos. Valerian, your people will need a leader.
You're right, Kerrigan. They will. If I'm to be that leader, I'll ask only one thing of you. Bring your swarm down outside the city. That will give us time to evacuate.
Korhal is going to be the most difficult battle of my life, and you're asking me to make it harder.
I am.
I was wrong about you, Valerian. You're not like your father. I'll give you your chance. Make the most of it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. I just realized how, I just saw the sound graph on my, OBS and I was like, oh Jesus, that was way too loud.
I have made my choices, and I will pay the price for them.
I don't feel like she ever really does.
My queen, the swarm has assembled above Korhal. The brood mothers await your command.
Tell them to hold position in orbit. Stay out of range of the planet's defenses.
Dominion fleets are converging on our position. Terran troops are arriving from all over the sector.
Broodmother Kalisa, hear me. Have your Leviathans form a blockade. Kill anything coming into the system. Nothing will stop us. Korhal is mine.
Hi.
This place so like Earth, but so different.
I forgot. No, the UAD has gone to Korhal before. But the last time they were on Korhal, it was still like a desert wasteland. So I guess it makes sense that Stukov would... He would know the planet, but he probably wouldn't recognize how it looks right now because it's completely
I
different.
sense a broad frequency emanating from the palace in Augustgrad.
Yes, I sense it too. I can hear.
Dominion forces, this is your Emperor, Arcturus Minsk. Korhal is under attack by the Zerg swarm. Our special weapons lab has been destroyed. Our defenses stripped. Any fleet that can hear my voice, return to Korhal. The seat of human power is under assault. Come, men. Defend your home.
Trapped like a rat in a cage, aren't you, Arcturus?
So the Zergs can listen to human broadcasts. That means Donnie probably does in fact have Zerg fans.
My pack will evolve here.
Oh, it sure will.
I have never seen so many Terrans. They are pulling everything back to defend this world.
Their orbital defenses will kill millions of us before we even hit the ground.
The Terrans have no chance. We are numberless. We are the swarm.
You're right about that. Does Shockwave have anything to say? God, Zerg Cable.
I need a weapon to destroy Korhal's orbital defenses, and I need it fast.
Can modify virophage sequence. Would concentrate bile. Expel as projectile.
Can you get it working in time?
Survival of swarm dependent on evolution, iteration, trust process, trust sequences. Swarm will not fail.
Thank you, Shockwave. Get on it. We're leaving it to you.
The swarm is engaged with Korhal's orbital defenses. We are ready to begin the surface invasion.
Yeah, no, it's kind of funny. It's literally called Augustgrad. Oh, we got the Ultralisk Evolution mission. Let's go.
My queen, your Leviathans are in position.
Unleash the swarm.
We will lose countless drop pods in the opening moments.
We're sending millions. Even if only a fraction gets through, it'll still be more than enough to take out these orbital defenses from the ground.
I gotta say, I love the Leviathan ASMR. Just the ambiance of like flesh and stuff. It's very fun.
Broken through the orbital defense network.
Zerg, blast it!
Dominion ground forces have secured this area. Our bio launchers cannot survive without support.
Thank you, Isha.
I'm going to handle this personally. Send in all the drop pods. They should be centered around this region. Alert me the moment one breaks through. I'll make sure the launcher survives.
Isha is so funny. Man, this is just like the Terran campaign where at the end you have to like defend Terran drop pods coming in to land on Char.
The first bio launcher and its escort are entering Korhal's atmosphere.
Oh yeah?
Show me where it will land.
It will arrive here, my queen.
Here? Oh, yep. Right here. I still love the idea of Isha as Starscream. It really suits her.
Incoming transmission.
You've made a grave mistake. Setting
Codex
foot on
Circling.
my world, Kerrigan. I will deliver you and your swarm back to whatever hell you crawled out of.
The swarm has met the enemy.
Broodlings. Let's go. Isha really is like Starscream. It's so funny. She is like, she just makes fun of Kerrigan by just stating really obvious things like, hey, that thing just died.
The bio launcher is about to land. It will be vulnerable for a short period.
What is it this time?
Can we explore a little bit? I'm pretty sure there's an expansion like right around here. No? Oh.
The Dominion's Draken defense network is destroying most of our bio launchers in orbit.
Which means we can't afford to lose the ones that get through. Retribution will...
Yay, bio launcher. Oh. Go, Banelings, go. I love Banelings.
Mix.
Bio launcher. Don't mess this up, mighty Kerrigan. Gods. Okay, I need to get a hive. I need to get. Why do I have 0 buildings? Okay, Hydralisk then. Okay, fuck. Roach Warren. V. Z. Where do I have expansions? I feel like I should have expansions, but I don't see any. Cool, bio launcher. 75 damage bio bomb, 90 range. That's pretty good. Alright, lurker den. Let's see. Ultralisk cavern. Oh my god. That costs so much.
The next
ZZRRHH.
bio launcher is breaking through Korhal's defenses.
Where is it landing?
Continues.
It's landing right here.
Evolution complete.
Hell yeah.
What is it this time?
Alright, plant.
We must place that on creep.
Plant.
Retribution.
These gates lead to the Terran capital. Destroy them, and my brood can enter Augustgrad.
Alright.
Good thinking. I'll break the gates open if I have time.
If I have time.
Minsk will suffer.
If there's a Zerg, there should be a Zerg Admiral. That would be cool. I do not remotely have enough Vespene gas. Jeez. I have no fucking Vespene. What the hell? Alright, Kerrigan.
Retribution will be mine.
Char expects every link to do his duty.
Speak.
Alright, let's go complete some objectives.
Make me I am the swarm. Minsk will suffer. Our conquest continues.
Our queen has destroyed a gate. Move into the city.
It is time.
Oh wow, look at her, look at her moving into the city. Let's go, Zagara. Wow, that is a lot of Zergs.
No time like the present. Retribution will be mine.
Alright. Let's move towards that position.
Not without limit. Speak.
Alright.
Yes.
Oh, there's an expansion over there? Come on, how am I supposed to know that?
Your queen is
A
under
bio
attack.
launcher is about to arrive on Korhal's surface.
Speak. The swarm conquers all. Our conquest. I am the swarm.
Alright, let's call down the Leviathan. This is the Leviathan. Oh, jeez. What am I getting hit by?
Without limit. Retribution.
Anyways, this is the Leviathan. Let's see. Bioplasmid does 500 damage. Oh, that's what the Kerrigan's getting hit by. She's getting hit by that thing. Let's see. Biostasis. Every enemy is stunned. Like that? Oh, okay.
My queen, the next bio launcher The Dominion base must be destroyed to secure the landing area.
I love how the Leviathan essentially.
Korhal, eliminate the Queen of Blades.
Speak. I am the swarm. No time like the present.
Alright, army, advance. You, Leviathan, yeah, go on ahead. Hold on, I need a drone. Drone, come here.
Retribution.
Alright, Zerglings. Over here. Yeah, no, the Leviathan is fun. It's literally just the fucking. It's the Zerg version of a battle cruiser. It even has the Yamato cannon. Where are these guys coming from?
Retribution.
Fucking losers. Nah, our hive cluster is just fine.
Swarm conquer.
A and M. Zerg Yamato cannon. Go kill. Oh jeez, they have a lot of anti-air. There goes the Zerg Yamato. Shame. Oh well, let's just Zergling swarm them. Kerrigan, get healed up already. The Leviathan is almost off cooldown. The cooldown isn't actually very long, considering how long the thing lasts. It really doesn't actually take that long to recharge. Hell yeah! Let's go. Oh geez, why is there so many of you? Go here. You go here.
The next bio-launcher is making landfall. Prepare for its defense.
Aye, aye.
Another gate has fallen. Flood their pitiful city.
Alright, you evolve into a infestor pit. You get the carapace. Why are you guys just sitting around, huh? Evolve into that. Evolve into that. And you two go harvest. Actually build one right here and then build one right there. You go build that right there. Zerglings, go attack that.
Minsk will suffer.
Alright, I want some. Fuck! 1, 2, 3.
A bio-launcher will make landfall here momentarily.
Oh, okay. You got it. Alright. We have no goddamn Vespine, Jesus.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh my god, so many Zerglings. Go attack that. Just throw bodies at the problem, essentially.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright. Bodies. Prepare to get thrown. And then make your way over here.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright. Alright.
Our forces mineral field depleted.
Alright. More swarm hosts.
The final gate has fallen. Move quickly.
Zagara, Take your brood into the city while I secure the bio launchers.
Yes, my queen.
All right.
We require more Vespine gas.
All right. Hydras. Ah, impalers require more
I'm under attack.
things.
Require mineral fields.
God, look at all those fucking zerglings.
We should morph units that can attack flying units.
Shut up, Isha.
Morphing hydralisks or mutalisks will allow us to destroy the enemy's flyers.
The only flyer they have is a science vessel. This is just insulting.
Night Wolves, you have your orders. Remove the Zerg threat.
Speak.
God.
Make your peace.
She's literally so passive aggressive. It is so funny.
No time like the present. I am the swarm.
The Terran science vessel. She's literally just making fun of Kerrigan at this
The
point.
final bio launcher is about to arrive. Prepare for its defense.
Okay. I have a bunch of swarm hosts and shit here, so. Final bio launcher. Alright, call down Leviathan. Shoot that Yamato cannon it. Yamato cannon, Yamato cannon that. Oh jeez, there's a Thor.
Speak.
Yamato cannon that. I don't even have to do this, I'm just doing this for fun. Alright, Kerrigan.
Is it this time?
Yamato cannon that.
It is time.
Oh yeah, you're right. The Leviathan's rank is literally monstrosity.
Speak.
That is pretty funny.
Retribution will be mine.
Alright. Destroyed. Oh, air defense cannon. Can you destroy that? No, unfortunately we can't target that.
Minsk will suffer.
Oh, the mission is done.
Korhal's defense cannons have been destroyed. The swarm is gathering on the surface.
Destroy the Dominion's bases. Drive them into the city.
Huh? Oh, is that what we're doing now? Where's my lurkers? Or impalers, rather.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We adapt.
So literally just attack the base I was literally just attacking. That I literally just destroyed. Heh. I literally already destroyed that base.
Your queen listens. We are without limit.
Yay.
Dominion forces are in full retreat.
Isha, have my broodmothers deploy their forces. Zagara, move your brood further into the city. Take up positions around the palace.
Yes, my queen.
It's time to dethrone the Emperor.
Yippee. Wahoo. Yeah, no, it's so funny. I destroyed the Terran base way too early and there was just nothing there.
Your revenge is close now. Nothing can stop it.
Don't underestimate Minsk. He is by far the most cunning enemy we've ever faced.
I wouldn't say
If
that.
I should fall, you must take the swarm from Korhal.
not the way of the Zerg.
Yet it is my will. You will obey my command and take the swarm to seek our true enemy. Find Amon. Destroy him before he can enslave the swarm again.
As you command.
Man, fighting Amon really should have been the main plot. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, Manx is not that scary, like...
I have changed the swarm for this. What happens to the Zerg when it's done? You sit in that palace like a spider at the center of its web. But your web is falling apart around you, Manx.
That's a pretty cool palace, I'm not gonna lie. Very 40k.
There were so many ways to fail. I feared we would not make it to the surface. But we did. You have made us so powerful. But when you have your revenge,
That's what
will
Isha
you leave
is.
us?
I am one with the swarm, Isha. If we survive this fight, we have even greater battles ahead. We will face them together.
I love Isha. She is like my favorite Zerg.
You are at the enemy's doorstep. It is almost over.
I don't think it will be that simple. It never is with Arcturus. He thinks around you, that one. He knows where you'll walk before you do.
But you've been part of so many of his plans. As accomplice or victim? I am sure you learned a trick or two, yes?
I did. We'll find out very soon if I was a good student.
Honestly, Kerrigan was way more cunning in Brood Wars. Like, in Brood Wars, like, she fucking destroyed Manx so easily. Hello, Bandit Queen Mama Bear. Yeah, no, he did send Tychus. But yeah, no, absolutely. Kerrigan was, like, way more cunning in Brood Wars. Like, I still remember she, like, really fucked over Manx in the Brood Wars. Like, she even killed, Duke, what's-his-face? The guy piloting the Duke. Like...
I have seen more of the Terrans than ever before. In some way, I feel sorry for them.
How so?
They have their nations and their clans, but each one of them is alone inside. I wish I could help them by taking their essence for the swarm and then killing them.
Isn't that the same thing?
The Terrans have no idea you're with me. They don't know about the Primal Zerg.
We will collect them.
You will surprise them. They have always used our psionic connection against us.
The Primal Zerg do not have this connection. The Primal Zerg do not need this.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, one detail about the Primal Zerg that they never really brought up until this point is the fact that the Primal Zerg are not a hive mind, and therefore they don't actually use psionics. So normal Zergs have psionic connections, kind of like the Protoss, but the Primal Zerg just straight up don't have that.
Other planets, better essence than this one. Ultralisk strain ready for augmentation.
All right.
Laboratory discovered on Korhal. Experimenting on Ultralisks. Able to turn research against them.
Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, no, it's kind of funny how Dehaka just decided to follow her. Like, just completely of his own volition. He wasn't forced to or anything. He just wanted to.
Dominion Xeno Research Facility, Metis. Zerg inside. Can capture. Can use.
I think...
Minsk certainly wants to keep us out. But we can use his own specimens against him.
I feel like that's an upgraded version of the Thor. That doesn't look like a normal
An
Thor.
Ultralisk. I can do a lot with this one. Hear me, Ultralisk. Break free. Fight to the door. Kill anything in your path.
What the hell was that scream? I like how that's all that's necessary to make his Ultralisk break free. And the Ultralisk literally just needed a cheer girl to tell it to, like, do its thing. I love Abathur.
There. Destroy that containment cell and free those Ultralisk.
compound released. Great potential. Bonding to Ultralisk sequences. Noxious strain. Releases poisonous explosion. Damages enemies in target area.
I didn't sign up for this.
Hi guys. We got poisonous Ultralisk now.
I want this facility under control now!
Why would you hire Marines to contain Ultralisks?
Contain those specimens, or the Emperor will have your head! What are you people doing? Shoot them!
Hehe.
Research facility crippled. Specimens freed. Proceeding to subsequent battleground. Outskirts of August Grad. Military housing. Supply.
Cheerleader Kerrigan.
Facility must be destroyed. Experimental nuclear weapons produced within.
The bridge is guarded by
All right,
Dominion
let's go.
forces. Move forward. Secure the passage.
The Ultralisk missions are fun, honestly. I love the way they just smash lampposts like that.
Ultralisk incoming. Fire the warhead. Now.
Sir, it's still experimental. We don't know what it'll do.
Fire the damn warhead now.
I love that scientist's terrible fucking voice acting. That warhead did nothing.
Analyzing damage. Radioactive compound infecting Ultralisk.
Make use of it.
Integrating with atrophied evolutionary path. Ultralisk strain Torask. Resuscitates dead tissue. Revives creature.
Press on. We continue the assault.
Oh man, you remember the Tarask from Brood Wars, the one that just kept coming back to life no matter how many times you killed it in the campaign? They're essentially letting you play with the Tarask from the Brood Wars mission.
Put those monsters down and keep them down.
Cocoon forms upon death. Will revive momentarily.
Get back up. Oh, that ain't right. Another warhead.
He's just nuking the buildings.
I will turn this city into a radiated ruin if I have to. Another warhead.
He's literally just destroying his own city.
Additional Ultralisks ready. Delivering now.
Yay. Thank you. Love the care package. Why does it say evolution complete and then it says morph complete? Oh, I guess it is an evolution, but...
Facility destroyed. Experimental weapon production no longer possible.
There's no one aiming.
Repair Ultralisk sequence. Returning to evolution.
They're so purple. Look at them being purple.
Sequences ready for integration. Await decision.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, the Ultralisks look really cool from this angle. I wish you got to see them from this angle more often. Because from this angle, they actually look pretty scary, but from the top-down angle, they just look so different. Like, shockwave. So yeah, you guys have any preferences? So, Noxious Strain, which is just incredible AoE damage. or Tarask, which is just incredible population efficiency. The purple people eater. God, look at that egg. Giant Ultralisk egg. Alright, let's go with Tarask then. Rebirth cooldown is 60 seconds, but evolve.
Evolution complete.
Yeah, no, it's like from the front, the Ultralisk really looks super cool. I wish you got to see him from the front more often. Alright. I'm not gonna have time to micromanage Hydralisk Frenzy, so let's just go with the Groove Spine. Alright.
Your broods are ready, my queen. The invasion of Augustgrad begins at your command.
Yippee. Wahoo.
Kerrigan, look at what you have wrought. Thousands dead, all for your revenge.
Their blood is on your hands, Arcturus. You made every part of this happen.
Yeah, the Ultralisk in the trailer looks so cool.
And I would again to protect you.
Like, oh my god, I love the life-size scale Ultralisks.
You use words like weapons, Arcturus.
They're literally so
but words
badass.
cannot save you now.
Oh, I have other weapons. I just wanted to say goodbye, Kerrigan.
Our outlying broods are being eradicated.
The Terrans have deployed a Side Destroyer. It corrupts our own hive mind, ripping us apart from the inside. The field will quickly kill any Zerg who enters it.
Understood. Listen to me, all of you. The Dominion will launch an assault in a moment.
A diversion to keep us from dealing with the Side Destroyer.
Yes, and we're going to let them think we're diverted. Zagara, you have the swarm. Hold the middle. Stukov, take a force and screen her flanks. And Dahaka, this is your moment.
The device uses this psi connection you share. But I do not have a psi connection. I will not need it.
Exactly. Gather your pack.
I like how the Haka's force has just been standing on standby this whole time. Like, he's literally just reserve forces.
Let's see what your Side Destroyer can do, Minsk. The swarm is going to be torn apart. We have to shut down this field now.
Haka, he's literally done nothing until now.
Dahaka, this is the central hub of the Side Destroyer. We're going to bring it offline permanently. The Side Destroyer uses power links to extend its range. Disable them, and the field will shut down temporarily.
This field poses no threat to me. I will rip apart this power link myself.
Once the field is down, I'll command the swarm and destroy their defenses.
The Haka just vented.
Then it is time to act.
The Haka sus venting.
What is that creature?
I forgot the Haka's attacks like super fast. He has a mean swing.
More essence. A Terran machine hides above. I will destroy it.
Oh yeah, he can hop up and down cliffs like a Reaper.
Zerg! Here, that's impossible.
Injured. Must mend wounds. More essence.
He's just got like a free heal he can use. Oh yeah, he can also burrow too. Like this. But yeah, no, he attacks really fast.
I must go. I gather my pack. We will return and destroy the next power link.
He's venting.
The destroyer field is down. Prepare a hive cluster for combat.
The Psi Destroyer is rerouting power. The field will reactivate shortly.
Keep me informed on its progress, Isha. For now, I'm going to crush the Dominion.
Alright. Team 1 hives.
We require more minerals.
We are without limit. Retribution will be mine. Go! Attack while the field is down! Make your peace. We are without limit. No time like the present. What is it this time? You will our conquest continues. We are without limit.
Oh, you guys are over there?
No time.
That's fine too, I guess.
The swarm conquers all. It is retribution.
We need another extractor. BB.
What is it this time? Speak. Our conquest continues. It is time.
Oh, there's a base over there? Okay, hold on. We're going over there. Get back over here. Oh, hold on. There's an extractor I missed. VH. Alright, attack.
The swarm Minsk will suffer. We are without limit. No time. What is it this time? Boldly. Reroute. Make your peace. No time.
Okay. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1 over here. I need a this. I need a hive. I need how about another evolution chamber and a roach warren? How about that? And you come gather over there. Never mind, gather over here. What evolution? Okay, nice. Queen, Zerg. Okay, nice. What's over here? Is there a base over here? No, that's just background. Okay. Queen, go slap down that. This and that. And we need a this. Yeah. Blah blah. That. Fuck. Okay.
What is it this time? The swarm.
Oh, jeez, nuclear launch. Oh wow, that is the enemy has a ton of anti-air. That's okay. Wipe them out.
Energy spike detected. The destroyer field will reactivate soon.
Kerrigan, get up there. F. Our forces are just fine.
All forces, pull back to the hive cluster.
Aw, do we have to? Ah, guys. Come on. Let's go home.
What is it this time?
Back.
Your queen is under attack.
Let's get a spire.
Speak.
Alright. A. H. Z.
Kerrigan, you and your swarm will never threaten humanity again after today.
Let's go.
Dahaka, the field's returned. I've pulled back the swarm. It's up to you now.
My pack is ready, eager to destroy the power link.
Yay. Yippee.
Mutation. This device reeks of fire and death. I should drag it to me.
Where are you?
The swarm cannot withstand the destroyer field. Our forces must pull back.
A creep tumor is under.
Oh, it's just a creep tumor.
Essence.
Alright, let's just advance. We don't need to deal with those missile turrets. Grab that. Alright.
Makes
Hold on, before you guys do that, actually, I'm gonna grab something real quick. Okay, there we go. Kill that.
My task is complete. I will return.
Okay.
We brought down the field. Strike now.
Where's my spire? Did I build a spire? I did build a spire.
It is time.
Alright.
Mengsk will suffer.
What?
What is it?
Oh, I had a bunch of broodlings.
Yes. Speak.
Our horses are under attack.
We require more Vespene gas.
Speak. Mengsk will suffer.
Hehe. Let's go build another base. I should have been doing that. D over here.
Your queen listens. We adapt. No time. Our conquest continues.
Our forces are under attack.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I will defend humanity from you, Kerrigan.
Call down the Leviathan and blow that thing up. Stun them. Mutation complete. What mutation? Yeah. This.
What is it this time?
Yeah, blow that up. Oh, did I destroy that thing already?
We've done it. The Psi Destroyer is finished. Zagara, report.
Wow,
We are pushing the Dominion into the Imperial sector.
I beat that mission way faster than it was supposed to be beaten.
It wasn't good enough.
You were supposed to get one more segment with the Hakang. We just straight up never got that because I completed the mission too fast. There was, like, did you see the map? There was an entire section that was still blacked out because that's where the Haka was supposed to show off for the last disruptor link. We just never got to see what the Haka's last ability was because we finished the mission too fast. He really got the easiest paycheck. He barely had to do anything.
Everything has been about this hour. Can you feel it, Mengsk? All your plans and lies and manipulations are crashing down around you. Soon, all the pain you've caused will come back to you.
Look at the overlords floating in the sky.
Whatever comes, I am ready, my queen.
Even if we fall and die in this battle, we've already done the impossible. We've shattered the power of Mengsk. It will be up to the Terrans to make something of the opportunity.
That means nothing to the future of the swarm.
True. But there are still broodmothers in orbit with their Leviathans. The swarm will continue, no matter what. And it will be changed. Forever.
I love Isha's response.
In 1 hour, either Arcturus Mengsk will be dead, or I will. If I'm still alive, I will set out to find Amon.
The fallen Zalaga, a being of unknowable power.
There's no way we can win.
Then why fight?
Because the only other option is to lie down and die.
Well, I never wanted to die lying down. So, fight a god to the bitter end? That sounds like a worthy death. I am with you.
Even if you fall and die, I still have my own mission. Isha really is the Starscream of the Zerg.
I will remember what you told me, my queen. But now the time for words is past. Let us kill.
You're right, Zagara. And there's no one I'd rather have as my second for this battle.
Hi.
You've served me well, Dahaka.
I collect much essence from following.
I love the sound of Zerglings in the
I'm glad to hear
background.
it. I still need you in my swarm.
The essence still flows. I still change. I still follow.
That's all there is to say. Now it's time for action.
Man, Dahaka's like way bigger in the actual mission than he is here. Like here, he's just kind of tall, but in the mission, he's like fucking huge. Hi.
Swarm has evolved into powerful weapon. Greatest leader.
Greatest? Abathur, everything I've done to the swarm has been for my own revenge.
Queen determines purpose. When purpose changes, swarm changes. This our function.
You know, sometimes you're not so bad, Abathur.
Unclear.
Abathur's the ultimate middle management guy. Abathur is literally just middle management. Alright, final
The
mission.
Terran weapon has been shattered. Your swarm is poised to move. Only the palace defenses remain.
Yay, let's go, final mission. Oh, hi.
The northeast sector is clear. We're behind in the eastern corridor.
It's time, Valerian.
The evacuation is still underway.
I can't afford to hold back any longer.
Promise me you'll avoid civilian centers.
I can't do that. Arcturus would see that pattern in my movements and use it against me.
Then millions will die.
How big is this city?
fight. Just stay out of my way, and I'll do what I can.
What do you mean there's millions of people in that one section of the... Well, I guess that's pretty typical of cities, actually, now that I think about it. Wait, actually, no. Millions, that's a lot of people for one section of the city.
Kerrigan, the die is cast. This is the last day your swarm darkens the sky of any planet. Korhal will endure, as will I.
Tokyo, Osaka, New York. Yeah, no,
I'll engrave
that's
it
true.
in tombstone. Isha, Zagara, Stukov, Dahaka. All my brood mothers, all my queens, hear me. The time for planning and deliberation is past.
Man, how is Valerian gonna evacuate
Now
millions
tear
of
them
people,
down.
though?
Attack, and do not stop until they are all dead.
Like, that's... Like, there's no way you can evacuate millions of people in, like, an hour. Wow, we started with barely
Your
any
queen
drones.
listens. Yes.
Alright, final mission.
You never should have come back to Korhal. You are surrounded by the Dominion's elite.
And yet they still won't be enough to save you. How many bodies will you hide behind?
I've had enough of your tongue. Men, wipe them out.
She doesn't remember her own brood mother's name.
Make your mix quick. It is time.
All the other brood mothers, the secondary ones. Oh, geez, there's more guys here. Alright, team 1, let's go. Harvest from that, harvest from that. Yeah, upgrade into a hive. We need that. We need I can't afford that. Yeah, no, it's kind of funny. She literally doesn't have to kill that many people. I think she's just doing it for fun. It would suit her too.
Retribution will be mine.
All right, I need a second hatchery. I need a baneling's nest, or a roach warren rather. I need a infestor pit. I need a spire. Never mind. You know what? Yeah, whatever.
I sense. No. It can't be.
What?
My queen, a Terran battle cruiser is inbound on your location.
There's something familiar about Jim?
Let's finish the job.
I didn't think you would come back.
We're both tied up in whatever happens here today. We do it together.
Jim. Thank you.
Thank me later. It's time you put your war face on.
I mean, to be fair, if you want to evacuate civilians, you kind of do need Terrans on the ground too. So it would. I actually think it would be irresponsible if Jim didn't show up.
A creep tumor is under attack.
Hey, Jim. Nice seeing you.
Jim, weren't you supposed to be evacuating civilians?
Valerian and Horner got that handled. I had other things to do.
All right. Keep that left flank clear while I go put a hurt on Minsk.
Wait, he's literally piloting the Hyperion though. Who's if he's on the Hyperion? Where's Horner and? Never mind. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Nah, nothing Kerrigan can't handle.
What is it this time? I am the swarm. The swarm conquers.
Our allies will take care of themselves just fine.
Our conquest continues.
Alright. We can build an
Your
expansion.
defenses could use some work, Arcturus.
You'll pay for that.
Man, these warhounds are sturdy as hell. These guys are so sturdy. I wish I could build them in the Terran campaign. But alas.
It is time.
Alright. Zerg Queen, plant a tumor. Alright, upgrade. I don't have a spire this way. Ultralistan. D. V. One. What evolution? Alright, that evolution. Queue up those upgrades. Spire. Let's upgrade our spire. Yeah, see? Jimmy Raynor is handling himself just fine.
Minsk will suffer.
Alright. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. AC. Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and blah blah blah. Let's see, what do we need? C. That's what we. There's another extractor hole. Extractor hole. Extractor hole. Vespine geyser. There we go. That's the word. Vespine hole. Jesus.
Retribution. Our conquest continues.
Alright, Leviathan. Let's blow some shit up. I like how the Leviathan has multiple tentacles, so it can actually attack very rapidly. Oh wow, Outback Hunters. Those are like upgraded versions of Hellions. Why do they get to have that? The Dominion has so many cool units. That's so unfair.
My boys are prepping to attack the Dominion. Heading out in a bit.
Okay. Have fun. Go on and party. Mutation complete.
The swarm has met the enemy.
Alright, blow that up.
Yes. We adapt.
Hehe. Yeah, no, the Dominion literally has so many cool units. I wish you got to play with them in the Terran campaign.
Sky Fury Squadron, destroy the Hyperion.
Pretty big fleet coming this way. Could use some help taking these guys down.
Okay. I'm sending my army to you right away. Bonus objectives? Oh, right.
If you can attack these positions from behind and destroy them, we will join the slaughter.
It is time.
Alright, blow that thing up.
What is it this time?
Yamato cannon that. Yamato cannon. Our allies have my army defending them, so they'll be just fine. God, I love the Zerg Yamato cannon. Alright, Zergs. Return.
What is it this time?
C, A, C.
Your queen listens.
Alright, guys. Oh, jeez. Whoops. That's gone now. Alright.
Boldly. We adapt. The swarm conquers all. The way is clear, Zagara. Move your troops into the sector.
Hehe.
Pleasure, my queen.
Oh, look at Zagara's brood. Let's go, Zagara. Kill them all. Guys, evolve. ZZ. Alright. Alright, let's go clear the path for the other gate. How do I get over there? Oh, that's all the way over there.
We're almost ready to attack the Dominion.
You have fun with that, Jimmy boy? I have my own plans. Alright, let's get some more mutas. Oh, I can't afford Broodlords. I want Broodlords though. Ah, they're too far away.
What is it this time?
Alpha Squadron, destroy that damnable ship!
Battle cruisers inbound. Might need your help on this one, Sarah.
Okay, I'll send my swarm hosts right on over, and they will kill the shit out of those battle cruisers.
Queen listens.
Do I have any queens?
Mutation complete.
I don't think I have any queens.
Our forces are under attack.
Unacceptable command. Okay, we need to get rid of some of these Zerglings. We have way too many. What? Oh. Attack, guys. Okay. T. Do I have any more Zerglings that need to die? Attack. You guys good? Okay. I have so much resources. Okay. How many Broodlords do I got? Alright. Come back. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the short and posture redeem, Manager Bunny. Yeah, no, Jimmy really isn't doing his best. My Zerglings are fucking endless. I forgot I have the Zergling reconstitution thing, which means my Zerglings will keep coming back even after they die. Which means I have fucking endless amounts of Zerglings. You know what, Brood Lords? I mean, Swarm Hosts, why don't I keep you guys here? You guys are essentially battle... I mean, you guys are essentially siege tanks. You guys help support the Terran defense.
Our forces are under attack. Mutation complete.
See.
Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespine gas.
Oh my god, my Zergling reconstitution thing is literally endless. I have 48 Zerglings constitution queued up.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh jeez.
Cluster is under attack.
And we sure are under attack.
We're almost ready to attack the Dominion. Moving out soon.
Enjoy. I have my own plans. Where are my mutas and where are my Brood Lords? My Muta Lords. Alright, this is gonna be Squad 2. By the way, I did hydrate in case you were wondering. We're gonna destroy that other gate and we're gonna need the Brood Lord's help to do this. Hold on, I have so many Zerglings. How do I select all Zerglings? Was it control? No. Control. There we go. All Zerglings attack. Alright, Brood Lords. This is your time to shine. Attack that. Kill that.
Humanity's only chance at salvation.
Let's fucking go, Brood Lords. God, look at all that swarm. Look at all those broodlings. Attack that. Kill the shit out of that. What?
The avenue is clear of defenders. Dahaka, send your pack into the city.
Let's go, Dahaka.
Yes, we will feast upon their essence.
Oh, the Dahaka's even got the Guardians. Look at that. Fuck yeah.
Remember this, Reyna? It was nice of your criminal partner to leave it here for me.
Oh, crap. I'd recognize that signature anywhere. He sent out the Odin. Sarah, keep going. You've got to finish this. Go on without me.
What do you mean go on without you?
I will. Hold on, Jim. I'm coming.
Why did Jimmy say that like he's about to die?
That can attack flying units.
Isha!
Morphing hydralisks or mutalisks will allow us to destroy the enemy's flyers.
God.
Your queen listens.
Alright, guys. He's running away. Okay, you know what? The Odin, the Odin cannot handle Zerglings. Send in the Zerglings. Look at the new pilot on that Odin. Let's go, Zerglings. Yeah, see? Look at the Odin go down. The Odin may be strong, but it can't handle swarms of enemies.
We did it. The Odin's down for the count.
Yeah, see?
How are you holding up?
Don't you worry about us. We're still in this. We're getting ready to attack the Dominion. Be ready shortly.
I need more Zerg flyers. I have quite a number of Impalers, huh?
Make your peace.
Alright, where's my mutas? All my mutas? Alright, mutas. Follow the broodlords. The broodlords will make an advance on that third gate. Because Jimmy evidently cannot make it to that gate on his own. He's doing decently, at least. Oh my god, I have so many fucking units. You know what, guys? Let's send our forces in. Oh. Alright, guys. Attack. That's for you guys. This is not a very mobile army, alright. Broodlords go! Broodlords go! Look at all that broods.
Your path is clear.
Understood. Let's finish this.
Alright, Impalers, kill. Broodlords, kill. Alright, Broodlords, go home. Oh wow, this force is really meager. I like how the only surviving Zerg here are the Ultralisks, because they keep coming back to life, so they just don't die. Alright, everyone. Congregate here. Yeah, it's like the Tarasks keep coming back to life every time they're killed, so they just don't die, essentially. Well, same thing with the Zerglings, actually. We still have 30 Zerglings being reconstituted. Alright, we need some Hydralisks. Let's establish a forward hatchery. Let's establish another forward extractor. Another extractor. Alright, so now we got Stukov's infested Terrans. We got Zagara's Zerglings, and we got the Dehaka's Primal Zergs, as well as Jim Raynor's Terrans.
My boys are prepping to attack the Dominion. Heading out in a bit.
So everyone is doing all the fighting for us, essentially, and there's very little we have to do at this point.
Your queen listens. Minsk will suffer.
Okay, let's march.
Yadat, speak. The swarm conquers all. What is it this time?
Alright, call down the Leviathan. I want my Yamato cannon.
The dominion of man is stronger than you. We will see your ashes spread to the
I just blew up your... He didn't even get a chance to finish speaking, I already blew up his door.
Take command. I have an appointment with the Emperor.
Long live the Queen.
I blew up his gate before he even finished talking. Yay. Yippee. Alright, final cutscene time. That is a pretty cool palace though, I will say. God, I wish the inside of the palace could be its own level. I wish the inside of the palace was its own like installation type level. That would be so cool. They just all stop shooting.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to escape.
Escape? My dear, I'm afraid you've got it all wrong.
Oh hey, MacGuffin.
Did you think I'd keep an animal like you close to me?
Man, that artifact is such a MacGuffin.
Insurance policy. Clearly, you are my greatest failure. Now, at long last, you will die.
Change of plans.
But yeah, no, installation levels are honestly the best. I wish there was more of them.
You can never suffer enough for all the lives you've ruined, Arcturus.
I made you into a monster, Kerrigan.
You made us all into monsters.
God, that is such an excessive execution. That's like a Danganronpa execution. Jimmy, you look 5 years older. Well, 10 years older, more like.
Thank you, Jim.
My pleasure, darling.
I like how Kerrigan can just levitate here.
I now see my true enemy. He waits for me in the void, wielding powers I cannot imagine. I go to face him, having renounced everything. My humanity, my identity, the man I love. But I will not face this enemy alone. I am the Swarm.
Yeah, no, God, the romance really was not written well at all. It's such a, like, it's such a secondary subplot to this plot that it just feels like there was barely anything to it, honestly, which is such a disappointment. It's one of those things that, like, could have been good but just wasn't kind of deal, you know? Like, man, I feel like even in the first game, I feel like their romance was actually better written. And in the first game, Kerrigan barely spent any time as a human. But yeah, like, in that final cutscene, I thought the whole artifact thing was super out of the blue. I mean, I know it was foreshadowed before that Manx has the artifact, but it's like, I don't know, it's such an unnecessary MacGuffin in that final cutscene. If it feels like the artifact didn't really add anything to the cutscene. I remember even the first time I played through this, I was like, what was the point of the artifact? I don't know, it was just such a random MacGuffin. I think if they wanted to do the romance subplot more, they should have had Jimmy be more involved with the Heart of the Swarm story. Like, rather than having Jimmy be locked away in the prison for the majority of the campaign, I think, like, he should have been throughout the story. He should have had an active role throughout the story so that there would actually be opportunities to develop Kerrigan and Jim's relationship. Like, in the very first mission when Jimmy and Kerrigan were breaking out of the Umojan labs, like, I feel like that was a pretty good level for their relationship just because they're actually interacting with each other, you know? I feel like if they hadn't just locked Jimmy away and instead had him, like, be active throughout the story alongside Kerrigan, I feel like they would actually be able to develop, like, a pretty good romance that ends in a very satisfying way. But instead, because Jimmy was just locked away for most of the story and only appeared at, like, towards the very end, it just feels like there's so much that they could have added that they didn't, you know? Which is honestly a shame. It's kind of funny because just earlier today I was talking about the about, like, disappointing sequels with, like, indie games recently, and Starcraft 2 is not an indie game at all, but, like, I think Heart of the Swarm is definitely, like, it's a very enjoyable campaign. Like, the mechanics, the gameplay, the units, everything is there. Everything here is incredibly fun to play. But the story writing really leaves a lot to be desired, which is really unfortunate because I can imagine a campaign that does have really sharp writing for the Zerg. It's just not here. Yeah, no, Kerrigan's not having a personality is genuinely the biggest issue. I kind of wish they, like... I feel like if they wanted to do the whole, like, negotiating between the human identity and Zerg identity thing, they should have brought back more of her human personality from the first game. Like, they should have had more opportunities for Kerrigan to showcase the person she used to be before the Zerg and the person she became after she became a Zerg. I feel like if they had that stronger contrast, for one, I think she would have more, she would show more personality, and for two, I think it would make the whole conflict between her becoming a Zerg much more meaningful, because if there's no contrast, then there's nothing really making the whole, oh, I'm such a monster thing stand out, you know? Because we have to first see her as a human before we can see her as a monster. If she's just a monster the entire time with zero contrast, then it's like, well, then the whole time she's just the same way, and it just doesn't really feel like there's much of a change, you know what I mean? I think one thing that the campaign could have used more of was actually more stages. I think I don't know, I always feel like Heart of the Swarm is a little bit short. It's just really like cardboard. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like Heart of the Swarm is a little bit short. I feel like it could have been longer. If it had like if it had like 2 more planets with like each with like 3 missions, I feel like there would have been more opportunities to flesh out characters. Oh god, I guess the downside is that every time they do a planet, they try to introduce a new character, and then it just becomes about that character instead of like existing characters. But I guess that's like the I guess it's kind of like the issue a lot of these kind of episodic things. When stories are written to be episodic in general, like that is generally an issue that the writing runs into, is you never really have enough time to develop existing characters because you just have to keep adding in new characters. So I think having missions where it introduces where you have like a new planet but no new characters, I feel like in those situations they would actually be able to develop existing characters. That is true. I feel like the Zerg cast, I mean, the funny thing is the Zerg cast has a lot of personality. Like Isha, Shockwave, what's his face? Abathur. Like Abathur, Isha, like they have and even Stukov, like they all have such like amusing personalities that it's like even if they don't really have any growth or development, they're just very entertaining to be around. But yeah, no, it's true. The fact that like the Zergs are so single-mindedly focused on Kerrigan is kind of a missed opportunity, because then the Zerg characters themselves don't have really any room to grow. I absolutely agree. I think having the missions focusing on developing their own ideals and morals would actually be really fun. Like Zagara, for example, like the whole story has the whole thing following like her learning to be a leader under Kerrigan, but the thing is we never really see her having the opportunity to develop as her own character. I think having like an arc, like a follow-up to the Char missions, maybe another planet where Zagara is primarily in command and she actually has to learn to develop on her own. I think that would actually be pretty interesting, especially because like in the comics that follow the end of Starcraft 2, Zagara does in fact become like a main leader character. Like she does in fact become a center figure of the Swarm. And she does actually become a very benevolent and wise leader. But the thing is, that all happens in the comics. We don't see that in the games, which is so unfortunate, because I think it would have been interesting if in the games, Zagara got to have that development that would naturally lead into the comics that come after the end of the game, where she is wise and she is like a very wise leader, essentially. Like I think if the story had focused on developing Zagara as a upcoming leader, that would have been really great. I can't really talk about like what happens in the comics until after we finish the Protoss campaign, though. I mean, I've never actually read it myself, but I know what happens in the comics, because what happens in the comics is actually very interesting. Like the plot in the comic that follows the end of StarCraft 2 is actually so interesting, like because a lot of the main cast by that point will have changed. So they have to introduce like new characters or turn existing characters into new main characters and whatnot. So but yeah, I mean, I think one thing that is kind of a shame is that we don't really see much of the Broodmother's personalities. Like we mentioned with Zagara, but like, remember how in StarCraft 1 and Brood Wars, the Cerebrits actually had a lot of personality? Like the Cerebrits, they were all very single-minded, but like, they had a lot of agency in the story. Like, in the first campaign, the Cerebrits' interactions with each other and with Kerrigan and with the Overmind, like, they were always, the Cerebrits always had some kind of an agenda, and they didn't always agree with Kerrigan either. And in Brood Wars, the Cerebrits, well, they were really at the center of the story, actually, in Brood Wars. The way they, like, try to form a new Overmind, the way the Cerebrits, like, really try to navigate the changing world without the Overmind. Like, I feel like the Cerebrits actually had a lot of agency, and I feel like it's kind of a shame that in StarCraft 2, we don't really see the Broodmothers having the same amount of agency. It's only really in the beginning when Kerrigan is still trying to gain control over the Broodmothers that we see that kind of Broodmother conflicts with Kerrigan, and the Broodmothers like trying to build up their own forces, but that plot line kind of got cut off very quickly. And then past that point, you don't really see the Broodmothers grow, and you don't really see new Broodmothers being introduced other than Niadra. I think that's actually the reason why I actually like Niadra so much, is because Niadra is such an interesting Broodmother. Like, she was just created to be a killing machine against the Protoss, and then she, like, loses contact with Kerrigan, and she's like, oh, well, I guess I'll just keep following my original directive of killing Protoss, and then she just does that. Yeah, no, that's true. Like, I think the Zerg campaign would have benefited from more Zerg versus Zerg missions. We definitely needed to see more of Kerrigan needing to fight the Swarm. A Swarm that's changed without her, that's become very different without her. Like, having that Brood War flavor of having to fight. Like, again, you only ever see that with Zagara, and that's such a shame, because it would have been cool if there was more. Or better yet, having Zagara having to fight other Broodmothers to try to prove herself to Kerrigan, or something like that, and learning to become a better Broodmother in the process. Like, there should have been more Zerg versus Zerg conflicts. And I think it's kind of a shame that it was only present in the beginning, with Zagara and no one else. God, having a Zagara side campaign would actually have been so cool. It's a good thing you can actually play as Zagara in the the co-op. Like, you can in fact play as Zagara in the co-op missions. And like, Zergling, Queen, Baneling, Aberration. Oh yeah, she actually gets Scourges too. Corruptor, Overseer, Spinecrawler, Sporecrawler, Bio-Launcher. Oh, Zagara gets Bio-Launchers? It's been so long since I played the co-op, I don't remember a lot of things. Hello, Sampo Booty Smacker. Yeah, but essentially projectile vomit. That's basically what those cannons are. Alright, so Zagara's whole thing in the co-op is actually so fun. Like, she only has 100 supply limit. Her supply limit is super low, but her combat units cost less and more faster, and her drones morph in pairs, and Queens only cost 1 supply, and Larva spawns really fast. And since one of her units is Baneling, what you want to do as Zagara is actually take advantage of the fact that your units are cheaper to just spam Banelings and Scourges to destroy the enemy units, because you have a very low supply limit. Scourge upgrade. Man, I gotta play the co-op again sometimes. I haven't played the co-op in so long. Oh yeah, you can also play as Kerrigan in the co-op, and She's essentially the same as in the campaign. Although this time she gets Nidus networks, or Omega networks rather, which are basically like big Nidus worms. Man, I really gotta play the co-op more. I barely ever played the co-op. The co-op is actually fun too, because it has so much like unique mechanics that is not in the campaign. Like Stukov and his infested Terran army. Like Stukov gets to have an infested bunker, which is like, the infested bunkers can actually stand up and walk around and transport ground units too. God, I gotta play the co-op more. I gotta find time to do that sometimes. Sorry, I'm just gushing at this point. Anyways, so the next time I stream Starcraft 2, I will be starting on the Legacy of the Void campaign. And that's gonna be exciting, because I honestly think Legacy of the Void has better writing than Heart of the Swarm, just because the story is much more streamlined, focused on Amon this time. They don't try to split off into like a bunch of side plots. Like every side plot and every side character that comes in actually works together much better, I think. Just because like this time the characters' motivations actually make a lot more sense given the context. So next time we'll be starting Legacy of the Void, the final campaign in the trilogy. I know there's also the Nova campaign, but like, I don't know. Maybe. No clue. I don't like Nova enough to like just automatically get it because it's her. I might get it if the story is interesting, but I have no idea. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of the stream for now. So have a good night, everyone. Bye bye.